Hello Trojans and welcome to today's video lesson with Mr. Spencer. Happy September. It is Wednesday, September 2nd. I cannot believe it's already September. But we will continue on with our May I Take Your Order series on order of operations. Today is the second day of 3 in our 3-day series talking about the order of operations, which is, again, the way in which we solve our mathematical operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. But without further ado, let's jump on in. So I want you to think about times that you have worked in a group before. What's something that you liked about working in a group, and what's one thing you didn't like about working in a group? Pause the video here, think about this question, and then share it in a comment or in a discussion post. Love to hear what you like and don't like about working in groups. Whenever you're done, unpause the video and keep moving. Awesome. So today we're going to continue talking about the order of operations, what it looks like, and we'll actually do some practice problems. So I will share my notes from Monday. Today is Wednesday. Order of operations is the way in which we solve addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Why? Because we need to solve expressions which are number sentences or patterns in the same order. Otherwise, we might get different solutions or different answers. And we remember on Monday we talked about the order which these mathematicians got together a really long time ago and talked about the order in which we solve problems. So we do parentheses first, followed by exponents. Then we do multiplication, division. We remember they're real good friends. They hug it out. They stick together all the time. And then we do addition and subtraction, also good friends. They're stuck together. We work and solve addition and subtraction together. We are going to work from the top down. And then within each different category, we work from left to right. Just like reading a book, we'll go top to bottom, left to right. Sorry, it's backwards for me. Had to think about that one. So on Monday, we talked about a mnemonic device, and that's just something that helps us remember something using a different sentence. So we took the first word from each operation, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction, and we put together a word that started with each of those letters. So this one has been around since I was in 5th grade. It says, "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally." P for parentheses, E for exponents, M for multiplication, D for division, A for addition, and S for subtraction. Well, I want you to take some time right now and come up with your own sentence. So something that starts, each word should start with this letter and then form some sort of sentence together. So P-E-M-D-A-S. Take some time here, think about your sentence. I'll have an example when we return. And then I'd love for you to share yours. If not, no worries, but we will be posting all of them from my different classes, and we will vote for the one we like best. This is the one I have thought of. It is, "Please eat more donuts and salad." So I'd love to hear what yours is. Think about it, share it in a comment or a discussion post, and then stay tuned for our voting on which ones we want to choose to be in our class. Hanging on the wall. Awesome. So now that we have reviewed the order of operations, we've reviewed which steps we do first, we're going to dive on in and practice 4 practice problems. So the first one will be this. We have 2 plus 3 times 3 minus 4. So I'm going to borrow my notes from my first block here so I can have them side by side. So I'm going to pair the notes we took from Monday with this problem. I see that first I need to do parentheses, but there are no parentheses here, so I don't have to worry about that. Second is exponents. No exponents, don't have to worry about that. Third is multiplication and division. Now I'm always going to say those together because we group them together and we work them together. So I do see one multiplication here. So I'm going to label that first because we want to do our multiplication and division first. 3 times 3 is 9. And I'll go ahead and rewrite the rest of the problem. We have 2 plus 9 minus 4. So now that we've done all of our multiplication and division, we'll go ahead and do our addition and subtraction. We know we have to work our division and subtraction left to right. So our first addition and subtraction is on the left. It is the addition 2 plus 9, which is 11. Then we have 11 minus 4. That is our last thing to do. 11 minus 4 is 7. Awesome. I love it. Now we'll do another practice problem. This one's going to get a little trickier, but I have no doubt that you can do it. We're going to do an orange problem. It is only orange because I'm using an orange pen for this. We have 10 minus 10 divided by 2 plus 4. All right. Well, let's take a look at our list that has our order of operations. I'm running down this list like a checklist every time I do a practice problem. Say, okay, are there parentheses? No parentheses. Moving on to exponents. Are there any exponents there? Nope. What about multiplication and division? Yes, there is one multiplication problem. So that is what we are going to do first. So I'm going to put a 1 over our division. Now I know 10 divided by 2 is 5. We will rewrite everything else. So we have 10 minus 5 plus 4. Okay. So now we're working on down our list. We've done our multiplication and division. Now I see one subtraction and one addition. Which one do you do first? Now, I see that addition comes next on our list, so I should do addition next. Wait, what's that you're telling me? We do addition and subtraction together? We group those together and then work from left to right? Okay. So you're saying I need to do the subtraction first because it is on the left. Absolutely. We have grouped addition and subtraction together with our little loop grouper over here. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Then we have 5 plus 4. There's only one thing left to do, so we'll do 5 plus 4, which is 9. It is 9. Mr. Spencer, you know how to add? Absolutely. Awesome. Well, we're about to get really challenging. We're about to hit green level for number 3. Number 3 is this. Our practice problem is 4 plus 2 times 3 minus 5. Okay, and I'll make sure I have our checklist here. Which one do we do first? Where do we start on this problem? 4 plus 2 times 3 minus 5. All right, so I'm going to start with 4 plus 2. Why am I going to do that? Well, I see that around the 4 plus 2, there are parentheses. And parentheses is first on our list. So as I work on our list, I say, hey, are there parentheses? And the answer is yes, there are. So we need to do the parentheses first. And what's in the parentheses? 4 plus 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Then I'll rewrite everything else. Okay, now we've done parentheses. There are no exponents. I see some multiplication and division. Just the multiplication right there. So we'll do 6 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18. We have 18 minus 5. So we've done parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division. That just leaves addition and subtraction. Only have subtraction left. I know it is 18 minus 5. 18 minus 5 is, I've run off the board or off the page there, 13. Awesome. All right, well, everybody, we have now reached purple level for our challenge problem number 4. Number 4 is this. 3 plus 4 times 6 minus 1. Take a look at that and ask yourselves, what do we do first? What do we do first on this one? Well, I'm just going to run straight down my checklist here. First thing, are there parentheses? Yes, there are parentheses. We are going to do the parentheses first. What is in our parentheses? We see 6 minus 1. I know 6 minus 1 is 5. And then I'll just go ahead and rewrite everything else. So then I have 3 plus 4 times 5. What do I do next? Okay, running down my list, there are no exponents. Is there multiplication or division? Yes, there is. Right here, multiplication. So we will need to multiply 4 times 5. Now you might be saying, hey, but there's 3 plus 4. Don't I need to do that before I can multiply by 5? The answer is no. We're going to simply cover up the 3 plus for now. Then we'll multiply just 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. Now we can uncover that 3 plus, and now we have 3 plus 20. All right, so we've done parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, and that just leaves addition and subtraction. So now we just have one thing left. It is addition. 3 plus 20 is 23. And there you have our answer. If you have any questions about any of these, please let me know. Shoot me a message on Schoology, an email, a text, call me, put a discussion board comment. I will see it and I will get back to you and we can schedule a time to meet and talk about it. Or I can answer your question right then and there. Awesome. All right, well, I'm going to move my mouse over there so we can jump back into our class. So, we are going to do some group work together this year in 5th grade. I know you're watching this online, so you won't be working in a group today, but I do want to go over our group roles when we are working in groups. So today we'll have 3 roles. Oftentimes we'll have 4 roles, but we were focusing on the first 3 today. The first one is the timekeeper. This is so important because, like you know, we have time for everything. Everything we do in our class is timed, and this will be true with our group work as well. So the timekeeper will have to keep track of time, make sure the group knows how much time is left when we're getting close to the end, and make sure we are moving along at a good pace. Awesome. Next, we have the scribe, or the writer. This is the person who keeps track of the group's thoughts and notes. They write them down, or you can put them in your group chat. That is awesome as well. And third, we have the speaker. This is the person who presents the group's ideas to the class or the whole group. So they'll take what you all have talked about and written down and then share it with everybody. So now that we have 3 group roles, we worked on something in a group. It was looking at this problem here. I know you're not in a group, but I'd encourage you to do it on your own. Also, to be completely honest and transparent, our groups did not work well in some of my classes either. So take a look at this question and see what you can do to solve it. The table below shows the admission price for the state fair. Suppose a family of 1 adult, 2 children, ages 6 and 8, and 1 senior attend the fair. What is the total cost for this family to attend the state fair? Pause the video here, work it out, and submit your answer in a comment or discussion post or as a message to me. Can't wait to hear what you think, but definitely try this out. It's a great way to think about it. Awesome, and as we wrap up today, I want you to think on a scale of 1 to 5, how confident or how sure are you about solving order of operation problems? That's the type of problems we did today and we talked about on Monday as well. We're following those 6 steps, parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, and addition and subtraction. So hold up 1 to 5 fingers depending on how sure you are. 1 is I'm not sure at all. I need a lot of help, a lot of extra practice, maybe some reading a lesson. 2 is I'm starting to get it, but I could definitely use some more help, some more practice. 3 is I'm getting this. I have some more questions. I want some more practice. 4 would be I've just about got this. I have a few questions, but I know what I'm doing. And 5 is I'm completely sure of how to solve every order of operations question. Since you're watching this as a video and not as a live class, if you could submit your number choice 1 to 5 as a comment or a discussion post, that'd be awesome. But that is our class today. Please remember on Thursday, September 3rd, we are map testing in math. So you'll want to be in your homeroom first block class at 9 a.m. There'll be a link in your first block class to click on to join the Teams class. And then from there, we'll get you into the map test. It is going to be math, so I think it's a little bit more fun than ELA. But that's just me. And then on Friday, we will do some more practice with order of operations. And then we'll play an order of operations Kahoot. And then we'll take a short quiz. And then that will be the end of order of operations. We're only spending 1 week in this series. But I know y'all are awesome, and we'll keep touching on it throughout this year. As always, if you all need anything at all, let me know. I can't wait to see you on Friday, unless you're my first block, and then I'll see you on Thursday for map testing. Awesome. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day.